And welcome inside the rinks at Exeter as we get set to start day 2 of this New England Rivalry Challenge. We start in the 2020 bracket this morning with Team New Hampshire taking on Team Vermont. The game underway here from Exeter. Vermont will carry the puck in first as Walcott will push it in off the boards. An early cover-up made at the side of the net. Ian Mikulovic able to make the cover. He starts in goal opposite of Jackson LaPlume for Vermont, who played last night, one of the final games of day 1 at 6 o'clock. They squared off against Team Massachusetts, a 7-2 loss for Team Vermont. As that puck was flipped up the glass and out through center ice. Walcott couldn't push it through. At center ice, he'll get it back and try the left wing side. Walcott managed to stay onside, but he couldn't pinch the puck in deep, and Vermont will have to regroup in neutral ice. Dumped in towards the corner. And now broken out by New Hampshire. Good work there defensively by Walcott. He'll take it away. And now Gagne up the ice. Tristan Gagne, he scored a power play goal, one of the 2 that Vermont had against Massachusetts last night. He was stripped of the puck around the goal, and now New Hampshire room to try and break this puck out. Deneen down the wing, checked off the puck. It's banked up off the boards, but not out. That wrister hit the backside of Zanders. Gagne to the red line, slips a short pass through. Long shot in on goal, and that's sticked aside. New Hampshire, a 6-3 loss yesterday against Team Maine, who was the only team to sweep both divisions, as that shot is gloved by LaPlume. He'll hold it for the face-off as we're nearly 2 minutes into the game and no score. Yesterday was a good day for the state of Maine. The 2011 team won 4-3 over Massachusetts, the 2012 6-3 over New Hampshire, and the 2013's 7-2 over Team New Hampshire yesterday. We'll see Team Maine later on in this day, as New Hampshire able to keep this puck in the zone and force it into the circle. Puck now out to the neutral zone, where it's backhanded into the Vermont area. New Hampshire will have to get back defensively as Air gets it on through. Backhand pass down low. Vermont short. They lead it 12-16 to go here in the first period. Silas gets it. Schneider, one of the 2 goal scorers yesterday for Vermont. He opens the scoring 2:44 into the game. From a very sharp angle, he was able to back it in. It looked like it hit the goaltender's mask before finding the top corner, and Vermont a 1-0 lead to work with early. As they protect the line, Walcott could not get around Carter, and he'll lead a pass on through. Long wrister in and out of LaPlume's glove. Vermont sends the rebound up the wall, and they force it out through the points, back out towards the red line. Leba now looking over his shoulder. Sends the pass around where Vermont looks to get to it. Tipped up the boards, but not out. Leba now on the backhand. Didn't get a lot on it. New Hampshire onto this loose puck around the goal. They'll take it. From another angle. This game tied up quickly. A minute and 3 seconds apart in terms of the goals. Two goals coming from very tight radiuses towards the net. But the way these shooters can shoot the puck. Goals come from anywhere and everywhere, it feels like, and both goaltenders victimized to the short side here early. My math was slightly off. Those goals coming a minute and 5 seconds apart. But a quick response for New Hampshire. This is tied 1-1 here, and we're not even 5 minutes into the game as Ingram will dump this in. Osco back to play it. Gagne didn't get a lot on the pass as it's up towards Ingram, but then he had that puck through him by Laber. Laber plays it around the goal. Looked like he was trying to pass and not shoot. Puck sent around. Mears pinches. Fresh on to the ice. It's Cron deking through some traffic. Tried to get it to goal, but he couldn't get the stick free. Tied up nicely there by McLean, who did it legally. Puck stolen at center. Cron will gain the line again, trying to drag it through defenders, but this time he could not get around the reach of Rumford. Mears will pinch in for Vermont, right in front of the New Hampshire bench. Puck not moving a ton. Now it finally pops free. Schneider out high. He'll tuck it back. Almost given away there by Keeler. Vermont holding the line. Air trying to turn along the boards with it. Needs some support. Another pile up in front of the New Hampshire bench. The puck there hopping on to Schneider. Schneider's move there. Backhand, and that is stopped and covered. Mikulovic able to make the save, and that was a tricky one as Schneider pulled the puck from his forehand, got it onto his backhand, and even in close, we've seen shooters find their mark as look at that was blocked and now breakaway. Then Vermont getting a big save. Now Walcott on the attack. Takes it around. Centers on the skate. Just missed Morello, who was out in front. Bassler. It was him who had the breakaway chance, not Gauthier. 3 instead of 7. LaPlume nonetheless a strong save as Laber now moves in and fires. That was blocked straight away. Rumford with a good block there, right in front of her own goaltender. Puck is tapped ahead. Out to center ice. Laber fell down as New Hampshire looked to move it through the traffic. From their own zone, while changing, they fire it up the wall and out. McLean to dump it in deep. Benoit, who's got the tying goal for New Hampshire, played it into space. Puck drifts up towards the middle, and Gagne now will rove out with it. Tristan Gagne trying to get a stick. Shot here going up high, and Michaelovich able to make the save and keep it in the glove. Benoit wins the draw. Off the woodwork. Vermont brings it in. Schneider over to Air. Air forced wide by Benoit, but he's able to send the puck down the wall where it's flung back up, but not out. Prime now with it, failing on a shot. Air trying to follow through. It's in the high slot. Benoit helps to force that puck out through Mears. Dumped in by Carter. Played around the net to Schneider as Vermont turns it over off the skates of Benoit. Mears looking over his shoulder. Sends a pass up the wing. We've got a stoppage here, and we're going to get our first penalty of the game. A cross-checking call with 6:26 to go in the first. The game's first power play will belong to Vermont as they look to restore their lead here. They have a power play goal in this tournament, courtesy of Tristan Gagne. He is not out on the ice to begin this power play. Long pass up to center. Moran. Could not finish. Michaelovich with a phenomenal save with his left arm as he sets that to the short side and covers after denying a sure power play goal. Alex Martello did just about everything right as a forward there. Made a beautiful move on the toe drag. Got Michaelovich to commit to the blocker side, and thought all he had to do was just tuck it in. But credit to the New Hampshire goaltender, he never gave up on that play as that shot raises off his stick and wide. Gagne on the ice, moves it up to the point. Wasco shoots all the way to goal, stops the rebound in the crease. Michaelovich able to find it first. 15 to go on this Vermont power play. They have had their looks. Wasco again. That's blocked. Michaelovich had to reach up for that one. Snared it nicely. Vermont wins the draw. Another point shot, never got through. It was blocked by Rumford and then cleared. Penalty time is up. Back to even strength, but outside of scoring, a good-looking power play for Vermont. They had their looks. Wasco got taken down. Rumford gets that away from Gagne, right in her grill. Now Carter on the move. As New Hampshire, after march right back down the ice and fire home the goal with 4.5 minutes to go in the first. Carter put that right through the goaltender LaPlume. Matthew Carter with the goal. Just kept moving his feet, got himself into a pretty good spot right at about the dot. And from the far circle, he just dusted that shot right through the goaltender, LaPlume. As Vermont thought they were going to have a rush, able to pull the puck out of that pile, but he couldn't advance through Zanders. Herring up the boards, knocked out, long shot by Liebenau, and that just caught the webbing of Mikhailovic's glove. Another point shot driven wide, sticks up. Liebenau will pinch and send it wide of the goal. Shots heavily favoring Vermont here in this opening period, 12-6. But they trail where it matters most, 2-1. Matthew Carter, the go-ahead goal here in this first period. Schneider drops it, shoots. That was blocked right in front of the goal. Standing in the way was Cohen. Block that right off the leg. Faceoff will travel all the way back into the Vermont zone. New Hampshire wins the draw. Skalama from McLean into the middle, but intercepted and cleared by Vermont. Laid back in by Ingram. Keeler will move it behind his own goal. Rodliff needed some help from teammates to get that puck out to the neutral zone. And forcing the neutral. His stick being held. His stick was being held just about the entire way as he tried to break free. Puck play through the crease and into the corner. Martello sticks with it. That was Deneen for New Hampshire, who was draped all over Walcott. Certainly looked like more than enough to justify the penalty. Vermont certainly thought so. But we will play on as Deneen sends a pass over to the neutral zone, and it's looped in. New Hampshire can get a change. Ran into a check. Fighting that time with Gauthier. But the pass wouldn't settle for Labor. He'll try it down. Labor near center, tries to play towards the goal. That was cut off and broken. Carter. New Hampshire might have numbers. Carter kept walking. And a penalty will be called here. It looks like it'll be on Vermont, who touches up here. Interference is the call. Tough break for Vermont. Thought they should have been awarded a penalty on that break from Walcott. Instead, it's an interference penalty the other way. Benji Kyneth will have to sit with 62 seconds to go here in the first period. Great chance for New Hampshire to try and get some separation as the faceoff is coming outside the zone for some reason. New Hampshire wins the draw. Rumford off of Lasco's legs. And it's chopped out of the zone by Vermont. It'll glide all the way back down. Carter couldn't navigate around Schneider. And now Cron brings it in shorthanded. Tried to drive towards the goal, but broke up there by Sear will twirl it back in deep. 25 to go in the period. This power play will carry over into the next period should New Hampshire fail to score, as that shot blocked up into the air. Carter was able to escort the rebound out to center, but he gave the puck away to Schneider. Final 5 seconds of the period. Possession returned right back to Sear, and he'll just melt it down as the first will come to a close. Vermont opened up the scoring, 2:44 into the game, courtesy of Silas Schneider, but it's been New Hampshire to answer. They needed just a minute and 5 seconds to tie the game up. Ben Watt and Carter with the goals, as New Hampshire will have 28 seconds of a power play to work with when we come back after a quick break.
Listen up. We are ready for this. I hope we remember all we've done to prepare for moments like today. 2 to 3 hours on the ice every day, working on areas of our game. Getting the weights to build our strength and conditioning. All the film sessions to improve our hockey sense and analyze our play. And studying hard in the classroom to become a better student every day. We are ready. It doesn't matter who we play. We faced the best teams before. Do you guys remember what happened?
Out here in overtime, Bazzaio up the right wing, shakes his defender. Jeunesse calling for it. Bazzaio fires the pass. Jeunesse shoots. He scores. Score wins in overtime.
We won that game. We were ready, and we won. We can win again today. We've come from all over the world to play here for this team at Spa, to become the best we can be. Along the way, we become more than teammates, fellas. Become a family. Sure, someday we'll play on different teams at higher levels, but today it's all about this game. This team, this moment. And we are ready. Let's go, Spa. Bring it on.
Let's go, boys. Bring it in.
Second period underway here in this 2012 matchup. Team New Hampshire of Team Vermont looking for more here on the power play. Xanders' shot was blocked. Kicks all the way back up to the through the New Hampshire going offside as their power play comes to an end. Vermont almost the equalizer there. A short-handed rush. Tyler's shot was shut down there, as it looked like he was trying to pull that to the backhand, but just lost the puck. It almost ended up being like the Nikita Kucherov move, where he lost the puck, and you see that where the puck will continue to go on through and leaves the goaltender a little baffled. Although I don't think that was designed by the shot. He took this game. Deneen lost it to Walcott. Ingram steps up to save it. Walcott will wiggle this in deep off the corner boards. Martello picks it up. Got run into there by Deneen. Numbers were showing, and that will be a penalty on New Hampshire. Georgia Deneen in the box. Vermont, after nearly getting a shorthanded goal to tie things up, will look to the power play. Gets it all the way. Brady walk on a. Well, they're saying over the PA that was an unassisted goal, but pretty nice. They scored 65 seconds apart in the first. Even closer here as Bell needed just 16 seconds to answer. And it's a 3-2 lead for Team in across, but just left his blood. Another near miss for Team Vermont. Could easily be in this game with some of the chances that they've had. Shots are 17-7 in favor of the home side. Gagne will bring this up the wing. Gagne gets past the check and tries to play the middle, but Vermont was changing up behind him. Herring lost it there. Vermont waiting to get onside, but they were a bit disjointed as Shutt shoots the puck into the empty net. That would have prompted a response, I think, if this was a junior game, if you shoot the puck into the empty net like that after a whistle. But despite being a summer tournament, these games have been filled with more emotion and tenacity than you'd think, as Vermont will be heading right back to the power play. I believe we're getting a tripping call here. Cohen to the box, tripping the call. And Vermont on the power play here, trying to tie this game up. They scored 16 seconds in on their last chance. Point shot. That was played with a stick. Touched up by Vermont, and the faceoff is going to leave the New Hampshire zone. Schneider and Xander's on the draw. They'll lock up as it's looped out to center. Vermont is offside yet again. Keeler for Martel. Onside, Vermont will gain the line, but the pass went off Xander's shoulder. Herring out to center. Taken back by Martel. He'll gain the line, now trying to work middle. Good work there from Herring on the back check. Keeler back to pick it up. 40 seconds to go on the power play. He'll send it right the middle to Labor. Pass was too hot to handle, and it's returned right back in off the stick of Keeler. Martello from his own zone. Ahead it comes, but Unable to gain the line cleanly there was Walker. Oh, got that through to Martello, but a stick in the lane from Scott. New Hampshire trying to break a penalty behind the play. And just as one play leaves the box, another one set to enter. And Vermont with 10:59 to go in the second, right back on to the power play. Squama to the box. Grady Walcott, who scored on the power play to tie the game up at 2, rings the short side iron. New Hampshire holds a 1-goal lead as a result, as Sears' shot went well. Played back towards the front where it was just tipped off the stick of Cron wide. Now under pressure, stripped. It's played back. Sears. Certainly looked like that puck got tipped over the stick shoulder of Michael Lynch. And it's the second power play goal for Vermont to tie the score 3-3, their third power play goal in 2 games. We'll see who they as the goal scorer. But the original shot was taken from the point. Lincoln Sear. The goal credited to the net front deflection from Gavin Cron. Bodies towards the net as Vermont tried to take that right into the crease. Poke checked away. Off the boards, but not out. Schneider working his way into the corner. Schneider has help with him in the goal as they jam it. Too many sticks in front of Michaelovich's goal. Shot a set pass. Rumford turns, but can't clear. Liba now backhands it around the goal. Air will tap it back up to the point. Rodliff back in deep around the net. Schneider with it, looking to center off Rumford's skate. And New Hampshire can diffuse things here, skating the puck out through center. Carter will shovel this off the stick of LeBlanc. No icing here as the puck banks in deep. Vermont will use this opportunity to change. As New Hampshire trouble getting this puck out of the zone. Now they do clear. Liba now will get there first and try to reverse to Mears. Instead, Xander's intercepting. Around the wall, Vermont looks to break it. And then numbers the result with the change. With the cross, stepping in for a shot was Mears that just was blocked. Wants picked up the pace here after that power play goal from Cron as Michaelovich will freeze the play along the short side. His team needed to get as Vermont moves through the game will change. Jackson LaPlume comes in. Devlin Chase comes in, and New Hampshire also changing up their goaltender as well as we've reached the halfway. Aria Corum steps in between the posts for Team New Hampshire. 19 seconds on 22 shots. for her counterpart, Ian Michaelovich, who certainly has been the busier of the two goaltenders. Shot here was blocked, held in, Kyle shoots off of Martello's stick and into the corner. It's played around to the far side. Alcayala could not get the puck out. Martello spins, nifty move, and the shot was stopped by Corum off the blocker. Vermont keeping the pressure applied. Benji Kyneth will back this in deep for Lever. Spinning to the forehand. He'll work the puck free. Martello finds it out of his skates. Back to the point. Lost there by Kyneth. Out comes Steve New Hampshire. This is Potts into the slot for a quick shot that was blocked. Late defensively, and he was sent tumbling backwards there. Vermont completing a change as New Hampshire gets it up to their own line. Pass up the wing was deflected in. Chasing after it is Bassler. Up the boards and Cron gets around one. Cron. Once more, that looked like it was in. We remain tied 3-3 with 5 minutes to go in the second. Gains the on set. Tries to step past the check. It's held in the slot. Shoots right on, and that was blocked out by Cord. Into the slot. Bassler able to work a pass out to neutral. That's his first. New Hampshire will get a stick. She just got into the slot. The stick shot. Held in by Bosco. Looking to keep it. But have to make that play. Back in. Vermont closing in. 30 shots on goal as New Hampshire ices the puck. 27-11. A perfect 5 for 5 for Aria Corum, since coming into this game. That's always such a difficult thing to do. Coming off the bench cold, but nothing gets you more into a game than a couple saves. She appears to be settled in as Benoit carries and plays it right on to Chase. His first save since coming into the game. A routine one in the glove. Tegan Benoit with 2 of the 3 goals for Team New Hampshire. Carter has the other, and he's got the puck right now, turning to the forehand. Couldn't play that through Wesco. From the corner, Benoit flings it across the crease and wide. Zanders will range over to play it as Air can't clear it. Vermont will try and it's wedged out of the zone, but too far everyone. Goal around his own goal. Had that broken up by the Liver. Recovered to Zanders. 2-2 with Zanders just overskated the puck, trying to get open again in the slot, but broken up by Bosco. Boards Bell. It's freed by Vermont. Walcott in. And Cole takes it into her chest. Off the draw. It's into Walcott's feet. That works out for New Hampshire as Potts will carry it through neutral ice. Going to get around a stick check. Vermont wants to turn it up the ice quickly as Martel gets to it first. Into the circle. She's been shot since coming into this game. That is the 29th shot for Team Vermont. Later flips it down the boards, past Ingram. From the corner, Later centers off a stick. All the way out, leaving it, winding up. That's blocked by Potts. Walcott tracks it down and tries to play to the point, but it's spent out of the zone where New Hampshire can catch their breath here for a moment. Leave it now. Long stretch pass. Did not connect with anybody in a white sweater up the ice. It's an icing call. With 2:26 to go here in the second. We'll have an ice cut coming up. They will cut the ice after the second period of every game. So we'll all be able to catch a quick breather soon. This has been a fast-paced moving game. It feels like Vermont, since tying it, has really controlled the play. And then chance here for Crump. Stops on the serve his actions and plays it back to the point. Worked all the way across. Keeler had some room. Wrist was wide of the goal. Fox confront, and she gets it first. Herring takes it and tries to use the window to clear, but it's lots of room, and that's right into the glove of Corbin, who flags it down. That's now 9 saves on 9 shots for Aria Corum since entering this game. Declan Chase has only seen 1 shot in comparison. Off the glass once more, and this time through Keeler. Back in his own zone, rags it away from trouble. Puck though, Herring shoots off the stick of Chase and got it over towards the corner. Hampshire has not spent much time on the attack here, and despite a large discrepancy in the shots on the goal, this is a 3-3 game. To her chest, and there's no. Only feels like a matter of time for Team Vermont. They have the shots. One has to one along. The goaltending for Team New Hampshire can hold up here. And Corum, in particular, the only reason this is still 3-3 game. Now 10 for 10. As we're into the final minute, New Hampshire just looking to get themselves to the break unscathed. Offside here. Sear flips the puck out. Martel was almost set in past the defense. That was a well-played stick from Ingram. Ingram with the puck, moves it D to D with under half a minute to go. New Hampshire looking for a chance. Into the stick. It's not just the thing he's had to make. It was blocked away. The second will come to a close with the goal being the story. Aria Corum gets a fifth ball there from Grady Walker. She was terrific coming into this game, stopping 10 of 10 shots. Declan James, though, saving his best for last in the second period. Desperation save to launch across and keep this game tied 3-3 as we'll take a break here for and return for the third period between Team New Hampshire and Team Vermont. That's up next. inside the rinks of the rinks as we get ready for the third period here between Team New Hampshire and Team Vermont. Our first game of the day here in the 2012 bracket. 3-3 after 2 periods of play, despite a 32-14 advantage in the shots for Team Vermont. New Hampshire very much still in this game as we're back underway. Look at the and in the second period, she stopped 10 of 10 shots, making it as that one came. Now 15 seconds into the period. Sanders around the net. Thought he had options there at the point, but New Hampshire was changing. Got past Delisle. Coram will leave it for Rumford. Rumford passes up the wing. It was moved towards the middle off Xander's legs. Xander's able to wrestle it back and find Carter trying to split through the D. Carter wrapped up by Shutt on the back check. Puck will go. No icing as Martin is there first. Working around the net. Couldn't turn to the forehand. Lost it there to Delisle. Labor up the boards. Kind of pinched in as Anders calls the puck. Hand. Long shot. Just skitters wide of the net. It went off Rumford. Held in at the point and played back down the wall. Labor spears it through to Hammond. Hammond, short pass into the circle, picked off and brought ahead by Carter. New Hampshire will change as Tristan Gagne will take it. I think this could be true. That was played back. Step for the after Mears made a nice play to block the pass. New Hampshire trying to fiddle it back. Couple chances for New Hampshire, something they did not have many of in the period of play. 2 chances on that sequence, and Declan Chan equal to the take of them. Herring off the boards. Laid back to Herring. It is dumped in by New Hampshire. Long pass is going to bank in onto the goaltender Coram. So no. She had to make a save after her defenseman left the puck. Gauthier went crashing into the boards. Now on his feet, brings the puck in. Sends a long shot. Almost there for New Hampshire. Off these here. Puck flipped out by New Hampshire. Liebenow back onto it for Vermont. He is pressured but is able to shake away McLean. Scraped into the zone by Liebenow. Take it and play ahead to Benoit. Barrels his way down the boards. Now laser that shot, sticks up. Pass off the stick into the crease. Chase could not cover the pass. as Walcott picked and could not escape the zone. Now he'll have a chance, but the puck is held. Good work. Now back from the circle, blocked. And now 2-on-2. Martin. Couple posts have been run here in this game. Tristan Gagne in the second period for Vermont. A shot that looked like it was in, but they ruled it right the crossbar. Mears slaps it back into the corner. Centering feed. Could not get through to the front. Mears will hold it in again and sling one around. Rumford gets onto it first. And this puck is going to skip sticks back into the zone with Zanders in pursuit. Gagne for Henn. Pass was behind Labor, who's it was Hammond shot at the post. And Gagne crushing the far side, able to rim it through as Vermont finally able to solve. Aria flipped up and Chase able to correct. Second goal of this tournament for Tristan Gagne. And it puts Vermont here in this third period. Could not get around. Stick check. Now another puck blocked in front by Sklama. Cleared to the boards, but not to the zone. Now it's forced out. Past the New Hampshire blue line. Schneider stood into there. Long shoot in. Stopped and dropped. Did not want to take a face off in her own zone. Offside. As the whistle sounds here, Vermont nearly doubling New Hampshire up in shots. 39-21 here in this 4-3 game. (16 seconds on 17 shots for Aria Corum since coming into this game. She has been a difference maker for New Hampshire, keeping them alive in this contest, a contest in which they really don't have any business being in. But that is what a can New Hampshire get an equalizer as Corum will snip shot level. That is number 40 for Team Vermont. Off the draw, tap back to the point. Liebenau will play it around the nets as it could not be centered through Rumford. She'll drill it out towards the red line. That pass did not connect. Now Deneen trying to catch up to it. Couldn't get through. Liebenau who closed up the boards. Liebenau to reverse that puck away from pressure. Martin trying to put it through to good work from Del stepping up at center. Puck And it will be icing on Team New Hampshire with 6:50 to go here in the third. Puck paddled towards the net, and with the paddle down, Coram will cover up. New Hampshire will catch this puck out of their own zone. Baffler trying to step through. It drops back to Dean. Couldn't get that catch right through as it scooted just wide of the net. That was Tristan. Goes and through the crease. And with the assist on Labor's goal, which now puts New Hampshire in a real tough spot. They need 2 to 10 with 5:50 to go. Kicked along to Xanders. Forum's done in the net. Really no chance on the 2 goals that have beaten her here in this third. Looks to catch up to this puck. He scored a power play to tie the game at 3. Back up to the point. Sear with a shot. That was blocked out of Xanders all the way to the neutral zone. Will whip this puck around. Vermont is offside. As that pass was Sear turns and can't clear through Benoit. Benoit trying to shake away from Craig. Benoit back here, just one stick. Xanders in deep for Carter. That was clear from back. Now it's back to the 2 minutes swing as a heart-stopping moment there for Team Vermont. Chase the chest protector. It fell towards his right side, and he had to scramble across to ensure that puck stayed out of the net with 4:33 to go. The line shooting, and that was blocked down. Shot will motor in. And over to line, trying to squeeze through the boards. Can't do so. 4-2. Angled there. And it just wouldn't land for. As Vermont keeps the pressure applied, and they'll force New Hampshire into another icing. Off the face-off. Herring goes off the boards, but nobody was there. That making this as she falls backwards. She kicked the puck. Mears, D to D, watch go. Guns that well over top of the net. He saved it. Did Wasco when this was still a 3-3 game. The puck came off the boards hotly. And with Chase stuck over at the far post, it was Wasco using the stick to block the near side and keep that puck from crossing. His team went on to bury 2 to go 5-3 here, despite a rather Herculean effort from our as this puck and she shoots it with the stick. Vermont as it's this game for Team Vermont. 50 in the game. 2:40 to play. McClellan sends it in off the pads of Chase. Oddliff picked it up along the boards. New Hampshire trying to hold it in. Got through, but a shot from Bell was slowed down by his own teammate. Carter trying to get to Carter back for Ingram as Carter gets the call. Carter in front, could not. Extra for Team New Hampshire. They need 2 goals. 2 minutes. Net is the end as just deposited into the corner. Play in through Zeus. He'll kick to it and look at the zone. Flips it to a win. Ingram will drive deep with a .20. Second goal for Grady in this game. And it puts the with 1 to go. 6-3. As Vermont with relentless pressure scored 3 times in the third to bring 3-3 down. As we now enter the final minute, who will look to put the finishing touches in this game is it's just sent one to the corner. Shaw was hoping to get it. Carter by the defense. Now Potts will cross the line. Potts with a shot. Low and wide off of Mears. Half a minute to go here in this contest. Vermont gathers it up from the circle. Trying to wrestle free. Mears dove to try and clear the final dozen seconds. Both of these teams were fighting for their first win. And Team in they this with a 3 win over Team New Hampshire. A 50-20 advantage in the 50 shots in 30 minutes for Team Vermont, just domination through. And despite great effort from Team New Hampshire, in particular, Aria who came into this game midway and was just sensational. She finished 20 shots and stopped 25 of them. As Team to 2 in the tournament, Vermont earning a win here to improve to 1-1. As your final here, 6-3 in this 2020 bracket. From the race up next, we will for you a 23